Action.
Welcome to Alexander Hamilton, and today we are filming our appreciation for our teachers.
Hi, I'm Mr. Smith, and I'm here with Emma. We're getting ready to share her favorite teacher moment. She's thankful for all her teachers, obviously. However, Mrs. Johnson had a big impact on her life. Mrs. Johnson is like super cool. She teaches 4th grade, and although she allows the 5th graders to stare deeply into her eyes, I'm just kidding. 4th grade math is way better than 5th grade math. She also seems to like BTS. Who doesn't? Oh my gosh, I love BTS. Which is K-pop, if you didn't know. I love...
It's a Russian word for house.
Oh,
Just say house.
how? She is OP. She KO the mushroom with... I'm going to skip that part. She always thinks I'm kind, which is not that true. Wait, of course it is. I just keep up my nice act for my reputation until my gangsta preteen years. I think she's just being silly. I'm saying this for the cringe. Yes, she's super nice. So me and Emma just want to say thank you, Miss Johnson.
I'm thankful for all my teachers. However, Miss Paulette had a big impact on me because she was nice to me. She helped me when my math got too hard. Miss Paulette taught me to not give up.
Hi, this is Mr. Smith here. I'm with my friend Makai, and we're talking about one of his favorite teachers, not Mr. Smith. It's Miss Ostertag, and he wrote about how important she was in his development, not only in reading, but also in the fact that she put on some pretty cool parties, including having pizza, Kool-Aid, and Pringles. So sounds like a pretty cool teacher to me. Maybe I need to start buying pizza and Pringles. Who knows? But we want to say thank you, Miss Ostertag, for all your hard work. Thank you.
My name is Janaya, and I will be telling you how I'm thankful for all my teachers, but my kindergarten teacher, Miss Liz, was very helpful, and she helped me because we went to a museum for a field trip and I had got lost. Thankfully, I had found her and she took me back to the crowd. So I'm very thankful that she had found me and I had found her.
Hi, once again, it's Mr. Smith. I'm here with Khadijah, and we're here to share why she's so thankful for all her teachers. Of course, she loves like all her teachers, but specifically, Mrs. Paulette had a big impact on her life by helping her to teach multiplication. And as we know, like multiplication is like one of the most important things ever, and unless you have like a really good teacher, you're not gonna get it, right? Right. Thanks, Mrs. Paulette.
Hello, my name is Nafisa, and I am thankful for all my teachers. However, this teacher went to my old school, but I'm thankful for her for inspiring me to become an author, and she said that she'll stick with me the whole way. Best teacher ever.
Hello, it's Mr. Smith here again. I'm here with Heidi, and we're here to share a good experience she's had with her teachers. Heidi is thankful for all her teachers, of course. However, she wants to give a special shout out to Miss Cloggis because she's had a huge impact on her and showed her how to have fun doing math and get a lot better at it because she realizes, hey, she might have not been that good at the beginning of the year, but now she's a lot better, right, Heidi? And that is not all because she works hard, but definitely Miss Cloggis has definitely helped her get better at math. And we just want to say, thank you, Miss Cloggis.
I am thankful for all my teachers. However, one, Mr. Gervais had a big impact on me. He is very kind and generous, and he has taught me to be more confident and more nice. He has taught me a lot of things, and if he wasn't my teacher, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Hello, I'm here with my good friend Martha, and we're here to share who she is very thankful for. She, of course, loves all her teachers, but she wanted to give a special shout out to her teacher, Mr. Olson. Now, she said that Mr. Olson has had a big impact on her life, and he has taught her about water and more things in science, and that she loves that he has a wheel that she gets to spin. And I know Mr. Olson and his wheel too, and I like it too. So we want to say thank you, Mr. Olson, for being such a good teacher.
my name is Annan, and Mr. Mena always told me when somebody bully you, always tell the teacher because it's not okay when they always bully you, and they always the teachers always don't know when they don't know if they bully you.
Hi, it's Mr. Smith here again, and we're here with Pavina this time, here to share who one of her favorite teacher experiences is. It's not going to be the teacher who taught her the floss. That was someone else. Her favorite teacher that she likes talking about is Miss Claudius. She likes that she has a fish and that she is fun, and she's very grateful that she's her teacher. One of the big things that she has helped her understand is fractions, which is really complicated. If you don't have a teacher that helps you out with fractions, you're going to think 1/3 is bigger than 1/2 when it's really not. Yeah, confusing, right? So, thank you, Miss Claudius, for being such a great teacher, right?
I'm thankful for all my teachers for helping me along the way. Especially with Mr. Smith, he helped me with math, science, and spelling. Without him, I would not go to 2nd grade. I would still stay in 1st grade without his teacher, Mr. Smith.
Hello, it's Mr. Smith here again. I'm here with Gavin, and we're here to share about a good experience he's had with a teacher of his. He likes all his teachers, including Mr. Smith, but he wanted today to talk about Mr. Olson, and he likes to say that he's a super nice teacher. He does kind things, and of course, we got to talk about his wheel. What's it say? Oh, he taught me times and multiplication. Wow, and he's not even in the 3rd grade yet. So, Mr. Olson, you're doing a great job with this kid. This kid's super smart because of Mr. Olson. Way to go. Thanks, Mr. Olson.
Hello, my name is Samantha, and I'm thankful for all my teachers. However, Miss B had a big impact on me. She had told me to try my hardest, and if I do that, I could achieve anything. She also boosted up my confidence for all the subjects I had.
Hello, this is Mr. Smith. I'm here with my good friend Jaden, and we're talking about one of his favorite teachers. This was a few years ago for him. We're talking about Miss Fairchild. And although it was a few years back, Miss Fairchild was a big impact on him because she made sure that he was always trying hard and reading. And my friend now could read super long chapter books like this thick. And without Miss Fairchild, I don't even think he'd be able to do that. This thick. And he is such a good reader. It wouldn't have been nearly as good without Miss Fairchild. So we just want to say thank you, Miss Fairchild. Hi, this is Mr. Smith here with my good friend Marilyn, talking about one of her favorite teachers, Miss Miller. And Miss Miller was her kindergarten teacher and taught her some of the things that has made her super smart today. Things like telling her great stories and being the best kindergarten teacher ever. And she also lets them get trophies for learning or for walking club sticks. And she makes sure that nobody does bad. She helps them make sure that everyone gets better in the classroom. And as you can tell, Marilyn's doing way better now. She's in the 2nd grade and doing phenomenal. So way to go, Marilyn. And we want to say thank you, Miss Miller. Hi, I'm Mr. Smith, and I'm here sharing what my good friend Shania had to say about one of her favorite teacher experiences. She likes all her teachers. She, however, has a special place in her heart for Mr. Olson. She says how Mr. Olson always is silly, always whistling, always sounding goofy, and of course there's that big wheel in his classroom that everyone wants to spin. So she just wants to give a big shout out to Mr. Olson for being such a good teacher. Thank you, Mr. Olson. Hi, this is Mr. Smith. I'm here with my friend Emmanuel. We're here to talk about today our favorite teacher experience. My friend Emmanuel had so many teacher experiences. It was very hard for him to think of just one, but he was able to come up with just one. One experience that kind of happened kind of recently. My friend Emmanuel loves being in crossing guards, and he knows that it was a lot of responsibility to do that. So he knows that the teachers that are always out there making sure that they're doing the right thing and teaching, make sure that they're getting people safely across, it's a responsible job. And all those teachers who help them out do a really good job of that. He also, I see he wrote here, that he wanted to thank Mr. Smith. Oh, he wanted to thank me. Oh, that was very nice. It says it right here how, yeah, Mr. Smith, thank you for organizing this YouTube club to help us get better at being confident and being good writers. Thank you, Emmanuel. Oh, that means a lot to Mr. Smith. I'm almost going to cry. Cut, please. Hi, friends. This is Mr. Smith. And I'm here with my good friend Anna, and we are talking about one of her favorite teacher experiences, and it's actually this year. Her teacher this year is Miss Fairchild, and she wanted to say thank you, Miss Fairchild, for all the great things you do in her classroom. She says you're super fun, but she's also very, very thankful for how much you read with her, because I know Dana is like a super reader already, and she's only in the 1st grade. So I could only imagine what she's going to be like in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Even in high school, she's going to be such a good reader. And it's going to be because of you, Miss Fairchild. Thank you so much. And she just wants to say thank you as well. Thank you, Miss Fairchild. Oh, it's Mr. Smith here again. I'm here with my good friend Camila. And she is ready to just burst at the seams talking about her favorite teachers. She loves them all, each and every one of them. But she did want to talk today about Miss Goose. And she had a big impact on her. A part of the ways she's always nice to her and helps her when she has trouble with anything. She lets her participate in fun activities like field trips. Like last week when they went to the zoo. What? Where was my invite? Oh my goodness. On the last day before winter break, I guess, they were able to play fun games. What I also love about Miss Goose, or what she loves about Miss Goose, is that she supports them in any way possible. I hate my drawings. Karosho. But without her, I wouldn't be inspired to be an animator. So that's another good impact is we have teachers who are inspiring our friends to have certain careers and jobs, which is what we want them to do. So we want to say thanks again, Miss Goose, for being a good inspiration to our kiddos. Hi, I'm Mr. Smith. I'm here reading from a somewhat shy student's account of her favorite student. Her name is Praising, and she loves all of her teachers, but she wants to make a big special shout out to Miss Miller, who had a big impact on her because she helped her with her confidence. Before she was in the 4th grade, she was a little shy, and she wouldn't take part in things, which happens to all of us. All of us get shy at times. So she wants to give a major shout out to Miss Miller, who's kind of helped her come out of her shell and be a more confident person. So thank you, Miss Miller, because I know Praising is like a superstar right now. So it's because of you. Hi, this is Mr. Smith, and I'm here to talk to you about a time when I've had a teacher in my life who's been really helpful and a big part of my life as well. So I want to tell you about a teacher by the name of Miss Fonts. She was my 2nd grade teacher, oddly enough, and she just was a huge part of my life, helped me feel comfortable in a new school. When I was coming to a new school, it was very scary. You having to make new friends and learn a whole new school. And it ended up, she was new to the school too, and we ended up bonding. Her being a big influence on me and a big reason why I'm a teacher today. So a big shout out to Miss Fonts, wherever you are. And a big thank you to everyone who's a teacher out there. And no matter what you teach, we appreciate you. And we love everything that you do for the kiddos growing up out there. We want to make sure you like, share, subscribe. Until next week, my friends, I'll see you next time. Wait, hold on. Before you go, for my kiddos, if you want to open up next week's video, here's the trivia question. Who is the middle school teacher of Mr. Smith who was always hard on him, but Mr. Smith now realizes was only trying to push him to do harder and work harder? Leave his name in the comments below, and whoever gets it right gets to open up next video. Congratulations to Samantha for opening up the video. She did a great job. Until next time, guys. Bye.